Really, not every marriage succeeds. For every 3 weddings in Marion County, 2 divorces are filed.
And this is where those splits are made, Marion Superior Court. Divorce is a legal process, but it's also an emotional undertaking.
Hurry up, go.
Wait for it.
Just hit it, don't kill it.
It has been 4 years since Ernie and Debbie Shear ended their marriage. They still see one another, but only to share in the lives of their children. At best, divorce for this Indianapolis couple was rough and terrifying. But when Debbie took her vows 11 years ago, she somehow knew it wouldn't last.
I sort of felt like it was part of marriage, getting a divorce eventually. I didn't look forward to it and I didn't want it, but I kind of felt like it was inevitable. I felt like it was the best thing for me because I was getting nowhere in the marriage. And it took me a long time to get over it. And I cried for 3 days afterwards. You know, that's how bad it hurt. But we remained friends, you know, more or less even lovers for a while, you know.
What color are you looking for?
Green.
Well, you just had green, baby. Here it is.
Ernie thinks the marriage could have been saved, but despite counseling, problems in the relationship could not be worked out. Ernie and Debbie are like many couples who admit they were not mature enough to handle the responsibilities of wedded life.
We started dating when we were 16 and got married rather young. Started having babies right off the bat. We had a lot of growing up to do.
And they had a lot of problems communicating, which they've now managed to solve for the sake of the children.
We had a situation a couple weeks ago where I punished Jill, and I didn't call Debbie first. And when Jill went back home, she was grounded for a week, and it bothered Debbie because I grounded her without contacting her when she really had to enforce a punishment because Jill was with her. So that's something that we've worked on. I understand it a little bit differently now. She would have agreed to it, but I should have talked to her up front.
Good try, Chris.
Josh and Jill have successfully adjusted to living with Mom during the school year and Dad in the summer.
Well, all we can do is love them and, you know, let them know that we're both there and that we're willing to work things out. I did not divorce my children. I will never divorce my children. I divorced my wife, my ex-wife.
While divorce has split up this couple's legal relationship, it has also forced them to develop a new one. As single parents, the Shears have finally learned to talk with each other, to plan not for their future, but for the future of 2 people who, through it all, still love and need them.
I don't know how